Bear with me. I'm trying to get stuff set up right now. I've been having major issues with my lives and everything else. As you can see, it's nighttime. We're out here. Let me just get out if I can. I'm like literally, look at all that crap. You guys have no idea how much shit we bring with us on these trips. Our bags are filled with more weight from our electronics than our clothes. You can't really see a whole lot. But down there at the water, that's where Audrii was found, right down there. I'll come out here tomorrow and get up and capture better images for you. But there is a, they put a makeshift, let me see if I can turn this on too. There we go. Can both of these stay on? Okay. So hopefully I got enough light. And they've started a memorial down there for Audrii Cunningham. Now, again, this is the memorial. She's an 11-year-old child that should not have been brutalized the way she was brutalized. We are all thinking it. I'm not going to say it, but yes, I believe that all of that. I think this animal was a monster. I think there's no good place for this man. Let me just be very clear. I know you guys, there's people on both sides of the aisle on how I feel about this whole situation. But you guys know my stance on DP, and if there is anything that deserves DP, it is this. It is him. Why is this not charging? Guys, give me a second. I got issues. I'm getting so fed up with these issues. I've had charging issues. I have just, you know, stuff. And so there's a memorial down there by the water for Audrii. Thank God for all the beautiful souls that came out here and did that. We have an idea of where she was located. We'll be back down here tomorrow. She has been sent to the medical examiner. Thank God they found her. You know, Olivia and I were talking about this, and it's like, we're so grief-stricken over this. We don't like covering these children cases, but there aren't really a whole lot of people that cover the cases quite like we do. You know, we dig in fairly deep and we sleuth around, we do our thing, and we find information. That's kind of what we do. I'm sorry it's so hazy in here, guys. It's just, I think it's just the look. I don't think it's my, oh, maybe it is my camera. So it's been an exhausting few days. We've gone to a lot of places. Olivia and I have been, I'm up early, right? So I'm up at 4:30, the latest every morning. And I sit around and wait and doing work. You know, I do research. We had a lot of research. We went over to the wet decks. A lot of information was coming into us about the wet decks. So we went out there to look at the wet decks and see what kind of, you know, footage, imagery, videos that we can get. Why is this thing not charging? Okay, I'm about to have a coronary over my equipment. I'm so sick of this shit not working. I've had nothing but issues this whole entire trip with my equipment, my charging, keeping shit charged. It's a nightmare some days. People don't understand. Okay, there. But we've got this. Our handy dandy battery never lets me down. It's a little heavy, but, oh, I forgot I haven't, oh, look at that, we have light. Bullhorn Betty has light. But I have to be honest with you. This is not cases that Olivia and I like to. I look a little evil. Hello. All right. So I wish nothing's staying on. Nothing's working for me tonight. So I'm hoping that. Let me get back to my original thoughts. So Olivia and I were actually talking about, you know, this whole situation and how grief-stricken we are over this. I'm sure, you know, obviously the family and stuff like that are more grief-stricken than we are, but just, you know, if we're feeling this, we can't imagine the people that know and love this young girl, right? But we started talking, it's like, you know, as sad as this news is, I'm glad she was found, period. You know, I'm glad she was found. I'm sorry she was found in the condition she was found in, but I'm glad she's found. And I really do think, you know, with all the victims we have out there that have not been found, a few of those, Cody Bigsby, we have Harmony Montgomery, Summer Wells, the West Boys, There are so many children out there that never are recovered. They're gone, and people speculate that they're in this trade, that they're not, you know, gone, they're not deceased and stuff like that. And in many of these cases, they very much are deceased. Their parents have done terrible things to them. We just found two children from 8 years ago. 8 years ago. One of them was in concrete in a duffel bag in a storage unit. And the other child in the trunk of a car, both siblings, in a trunk of a car at a scrapyard. Those were ones that were, you know, people said, oh, they were in the trade. No, they weren't. And I think that sometimes people get so sucked in when they don't know that it's just easier to believe that they're in this trade instead of thinking that their parents could have done something. Parents are becoming more and more deplorable. People that are around children are becoming more and more deplorable. This young girl's mother was not in her life. Her father was raising her, and her father was doing the best he could. Did he trust the wrong person? Yes. I don't know what's going to come of all of this, as hurtful as it is. The bottom line is he did endanger his child, and it's not the time or place to go over that, not today. But, you know, at some point we're going to have to discuss that, because this was preventable. This was totally preventable. This child should still be here right now if it wasn't for this monster. So, all right, guys. Well, we've had. I mean, I'm exhausted. I know Olivia's exhausted. We've been running on fumes for days. We've been all over Livingston. We've been trying to do our absolute best. And it's like, you know, some days you just feel like you come up a little short, but today, it's like, you know, we've been everywhere we could possibly be, and today was a good day. You know, as sad and tragic as today is, it was still a good day because she was brought home. She can now be put to rest. You know, she can now rest in peace. And that was my prayer. I said a prayer over my breakfast, and I asked God to please, today's got to be the day. And so today was the day. And I'm very thankful for that. I got an opportunity to pray over her memorial. That's her little makeshift memorial there. It's beautiful. I wish I could say I'm going to have... we gotta go.
Mom, we gotta go.
I wish I can say I have time.
What? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We were just down...
They put a memorial, a beautiful memorial down under the bridge with a cross.
Yeah, they put a memorial.
Yeah. Drive safe.
Thank you for your service.
Mama,
All right, so we're going to let you go. We're on the side of the road. I think they were just pulling up because we didn't have flashers on or anything. I think they were coming here just to check on us to make sure that we were okay. So anyways, guys, we got to go get some food. We haven't eaten all day. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, when we're in the field, we literally run from the time our feet hit the ground to the time our head hits that pillow. And this is one of them days where we've been running all day long since, I mean, I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I mean, look at the time. So we still have to eat. We still have to get showered. We still have to go to bed. And this is an early night for us. So God bless, guys.